Hey, what's up guys? My name's Fanatics and this is FX-Stream. So today we got some brand new news on the DLC for Battlefield 1. They Shall Not Pass. And this is coming out in March and it's got loads of new game modes. It's got some updates, some tweaks on some of the weapons, the grenades, you name it. There's some new vehicles, loads of new content. So we thought we'd bring you an express mode and the lowdown of what's going to be coming out in this massive update. Anyway, let's get cracking. So to kick things off, we've got 4 brand new maps, and this is going to be great for all you content lovers out there because there's some really good designs that have gone in and thought process from the DICE team, and it looks amazing. Now, one of the first maps we got is Verdun Heights, and this looks great because at the top of the hill you can see a big forest fire, and amongst that smoke there is a huge fortress, and that is the objective for this domination type game. So you start at the bottom of the hill and you make your way up amongst all these different pathways you've got, through the mud dunes, through the pillboxes, the debris, the barbed wire, and you've got to make your way up the top and try and make the best route with your team or with the whole squad. And it looks really cool, but the main thing is you're going to have all this artillery raining down on you from the top from the opposition. And you know, overall this looks like a really good game mode. It looks really hard, but I'm sure it's going to be really satisfying once you hit the objective and reach the end of the game. So next up we've got Fort Fox. Now this particular fort was built in the late 1800s by the French, and eventually they surrendered to the German because they ran out of water trying to protect this particular fort. Very sad, but absolutely true. Now this map has got that sort of feel of Metro because you've got lots of corridors, lots of maze type environments, and lots of hiding places, and it's got that real close combat type feel. So if you're a melee wielder, shotgun or close range weapon holder, then this is going to be definitely the map for you and the map you'll love. It reminds me of Metro straight away just from the description, and I think it's going to be brilliant because it's got a dark underworld type feel. So next up we've got the Battle of Soissons, and this is one of the biggest tank assaults in World War I, using lots of planes, lots of infantry and lots of vehicles to get the job done. And the whole objective is to take back the village, and this is going to be a real domination or capture the flag type environment. Lots of buildings, lots of fields, lots of hedges, so places to hide, snipe, you name it. It's going to be an absolute snipe fest, I bet you. But it looks really exciting. It's on a hot summer's day, so it's going to look really cool at the same time. Personally, I can't wait to play this. It's going to be a huge map. So the final map we're going to receive is called Rapture, and this is a follow-on to the Soissons village battle I mentioned earlier, and this is going to be a real full-on landscape battle with hills. You've got rivers, bridges, villages, and you've got bunkers, you name it. There's lots of different things, including a huge trench environment. So there's going to be a lot of trench running, a lot of bayonet killing, melee attacks and shotgun weapons, as well as sniping from the top of the hills. It's going to be again another full-on environment, and I can't wait to play this. Excellent content and 4 great new maps. So in the new DLC we will see an additional force, and they will be the French. Now of course DICE have actually listened to forum feedback and complaints stating that the French played a massive part in World War I, and they actually did. So the thing is, introducing them right from the beginning would have been the most appropriate and politically correct thing to do, but eventually they've realised they've made a mistake and they've corrected it. So hats off to you DICE, and vive la France. So in the DLC we're also going to get 2 brand new tanks. One of them is going to be a Behemoth, and this is going to be a Char 2C super heavy tank with about 10 people inside. You've got 8 at the sides, 1 for the driving and 1 for the top gun turret. It looks insane, it looks menacing, and I'm sure it's going to absolutely dominate the game once everybody's inside firing. Now the second tank is an assault tank gun, and this is based on the Saint-Chamond battle, and it's a heavily armoured vehicle with 1 super huge gun. I mean, again, this is going to cause devastation in any map it plays on, and hopefully they introduce it into all maps. So next up we've got a brand new game mode called Frontlines, and this looks super exciting. Experience a mix of conquest and rush as you fight for the change control points in a tug of war frontline. Both teams fight for 1 flag at a time, and when the objective is captured the action moves on to the next. Capture the enemy HQ, control point, and the game turns into a rush style section where telegraph posts need to be attacked or defended. I for one can't wait to play this game mode. It looks exciting and I'm sure it's going to be absolutely full on. Now we will see the introduction of a brand new elite class called the Trench Raider, a brutal Raider club wielding guy running through the trenches doing significant damage with his melee weapon. He's also going to have an impressive grenade arsenal equipped on his belt. Apparently there could be up to about 6 impact grenades on him, so watch out for him as he's running through because he's going to be devastating and going to be an extreme class to play. So currently we have 2 stationary weapons, and this is the anti-air and anti-vehicle. So what they've done now is introduce the brand new howitzer siege weapon. And this is basically a machine gun firing out bullets to take down infantry, and this is going to be a good addition to balance the game. Okay, so that's pretty much all we've got in terms of the content for the DLC update that's going to be released in March. There may be some tweaks and additional things on weapons and nerfs, you name it. There could be a lot more, but we won't know that till nearer the time. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Please like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Stay cool, stay great, and keep watching our streams. Catch you next time.